These four people we have here tonight have never met each other, well, outside of TOF. But by working as a team, they have a chance to win thousands of pounds and even some ROBUX. However, it won't be a walk in the park, because the chaser is standing in their way. The chase is on. Hello everyone, hope you're all having a nice afternoon as we begin our episode of The Chase. As you may know, this is the last episode of the first part of our season, so we decided to have some originality and let everyone share their voices for this episode. But I know you all want to see the contestants working as a team to acquire as much money as they can within our show by answering trivia questions. But enough of my babbling, you already know me, so let's instead take the time to meet tonight's team.
Hello everyone, I am TL, otherwise known as Tristan. I'm from New Zealand, and I have a bit of a sore throat, but I'm still ready to go for gold.
Hello, I'm Harvey, I'm from the UK, and I'm hoping to leave tonight richer than I came in.
Hello, I'm Jamal, I'm from the US of A, and I'm ready to
Hi, I'm JohnnyZillion. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm a host of Family Feud for GCW. I work for other shows and stuff, and I'm a film major.
Now the rules. You will come up and bring up as much money as you can to the table in the cash builder rounds. Once you finish that, you will go into a head-to-head round against tonight's chaser. If you can make it back home safely, your money will be added to the team's bank, and you'll get a spot in the final chance or a chance to bring home a portion of it. However, if you end up getting caught by the chaser, you're out of the game, and that money goes adios. Let's begin with our first contestants, TL48. Welcome to the first cash builder round. How are you doing tonight?
Going well, yeah, a bit nervous, but I'm ready.
Splendid. Let's see how much you can rack up here. You have a minute to try and answer as many questions as you can. For every question you answer correctly, we'll add 1,000 pounds into your bank that you will take with you to the table. All right, enough of my talk. Ready to begin?
Yep.
All right. So let's get this show on the road. Your time starts now. Where was the Rosetta Stone found?
Pass.
Cairo. After the fall of the Iron Curtain, Russian leader Mikhail Gorbachev introduced a period of restructuring known as what?
No, sorry.
Perestroika. This game of chance was originally called Beano. What is it?
Press your luck. No.
Bingo. In what game series does the main character collect jiggies, jinjos, and feathers?
Pass.
Banjo-Kazooie. How many times are a team in volleyball allowed to touch a ball before it goes over the net?
2.
3. What is the SI unit? What is the standard unit of pressure?
I can't think, sorry.
Pascal. What is the term given to someone who mass buys a product only to sell it again at a higher price?
No.
The answer to that
rubbish.
question was scalper. You got no questions
That was
right.
rubbish.
So let's head over to the table now, shall we? All right. Now you know that before we get that money to the bank, you've got to go up against one of the Sinister Six. Time to find out who our chaser is. But who could it possibly be? All right. What a bunch of intelligent individuals. Now then, any chasers that you'd prefer to battle against today?
I don't really mind who I am up against, but I'm kind of hoping for either Uncharted or Maria.
Well, it's time we find out who today's chaser is. Let's unleash the chaser. Well, if it isn't
Hi.
one of the last mystery chasers, J-Sock,
Ooh.
how are you doing today?
Doing quite well, thank you.
This looks like a great battle tonight, folks, but it's time you put some money on that table. Starting with the pounds you won in the cash builder, you brought up
Nothing.
0 pounds. If you choose your starting offer, you'll have to answer 5 questions correctly in order to store that money into your bank and earn a spot in the final chase. However, you could take a step closer to safety, and the chaser will offer you this.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to offer you a step closer to safety.
Ah, interesting. But if you're feeling risky and want a real challenge tonight, you can take 1 step closer to the chaser, and they will offer you this.
32,000 pounds.
I suggest you use this time to talk with your teammates before making a decision. After all, teamwork is key in this game.
What do you say, guys?
I say the 0. Although it's nothing, it's better than losing.
Yeah, we need someone
Well,
back in
then
the
again, getting 0 in this game is kind of considered losing.
I never thought of that actually. But if you go 32,000 pounds, it's really close to the chaser.
Exactly, that's the point of the game. It's closer to the chaser because it's riskier.
I think it's better to have someone back here but no money than to risk losing a person.
Well,
This early.
well, actually, here's the thing. Judging from that question round, do you want him back?
Well, the thing is, I mean, that was some tough questions, but then again,
Yeah.
nothing's nothing, so
I think
I feel like I have to go for it.
I think he's
So,
strong.
you are
I think
choosing
he's
the
strong.
middle offer?
0.
I'm just.
You know what? You know what? Let's go for it.
All
Come on,
right.
32K.
He's going for the 32K. That means you have to answer 6 questions correctly to avoid the chaser. The chase
I'm
is
ready.
on. All right, let's begin with the first question of the round, starting with this one. The Caretakers Everywhere at the End of Time music album is an artistic depiction of what mental disease? A. Schizophrenia, B. PTSD, or C. Dementia? All right, let's see what you put down. You've chosen C. Well,
Not
let's
too
find.
sure, but
All right, let's
yeah,
find
not
out.
too sure, but I guess
Is
it
it
makes the most
C.
sense.
Dementia? It's correct. That moves you 1 step closer to home. Now let's see if the chaser knew that one. Looks like the chaser knew the answer to that one as well. Let's move on to the next question, which will be this one. Which of the following is considered a synonym of the word vacuum? Void, shadow, or clean? All right, let's see what you put down. You chose void. You feeling
Isn't
confident with that
vacuous,
answer?
like empty?
Well,
Isn't vacuous like empty? So that's why I went for it.
all right. Well, let's find out if that's correct. Is it A for void? It's correct. And that moves you 1 step closer to home. Let's see if the chaser managed to sweep that one out. That was also correct. So nothing changes between you two. So anyways, let's move on to the next question with this one. The Total Drama series on Cartoon Network first aired in what country? Is it A, Canada, B, Hungary, or C, Norway? All right, let's see what you put down. You chose A, Canada.
Don't really know.
Let's find out if Canada is the correct answer. Is it A? That's correct. Another step down for you. And let's see if the chaser managed to get that one. Also correct. They're neck and neck right now. Not entirely, but let's move on to the next question, shall we? We're starting off with this one. When you're brandishing something, what exactly are you doing? Are you A, confusing someone, B, cleaning something, or C, waving it menacingly? Alright, let's see. You chose C, waving it menacingly. Let's see, will he be waving on a correct answer? And that's also correct. You're on a great streak right now. And let's see, did JSOC get that one too? And that's also correct. Let's move on, shall we? The next question is, let's go! What is the almighty singer DaBaby's most popular song? Is it A, Vibes, B, Rockstar, or C, Levitating? Alright, you have selected B, Rockstar.
Yeah, I wasn't really too sure, but it was the one that I've heard most, and yeah, I haven't actually listened to the others.
Alright, let's see if your ears managed to score you a correct answer. Is it B, Rockstar? And that's correct. You're just one step away from home. Did JSOC get that one too? He also got it correct. Alright, this might be the last question of the round here. If he can manage to get this one correct, he'll be able to bank 32 pounds. And this question will be, if you would like to buy a vowel, what popular game show are you most likely on? Is it A, Chain Reaction, B, Wheel of Fortune, or C, Password? Alright, you have selected B, Wheel of Fortune. If you get this right...
I wouldn't,
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pressed, but, you know, Chaser did, so sorry.
If you get this right, you'll be able to bank 32 pounds. Is it Wheel of Fortune for the win? It is! Congratulations, you made it home and escaped the chaser. Let's add those pounds to your bank's total. Remember, in order to claim that money, you'll have to go up against the chaser again in the final chase and win to take it with you. Before we move on to our next contestant, do you wish to say something, Jacer?
Well, I mean, it was a good game, and you didn't miss any questions, neither did I. So, overall, I think that was pretty good. You might be a worthy opponent in the final chase.
Yeah, I'm relieved.
All right. So now then, let's move on to our next contestant, which is Harvey. All right, Harvey, you remember the rules from last time. So
Yep.
Let's put 1 minute on the clock, 1,000 pounds for each correct answer. You ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. So your time starts now. What is a group of mosquitoes called?
Pass.
A scourge. What is the system of Roblox currency other than ROBUX that was retired in 2016?
Pass.
Tickets. In most countries, how old do you have to be to use Discord?
13.
Correct. The smallest price for Roblox Premium is how much in US dollars?
$10.
$5. Some Lego sets say you could play with Legos until you are what age?
Pass.
99. Which city hosted the 2004 Summer Olympic Games?
Pass.
Athens. What period in time was considered to have the first dinosaurs?
The Cretaceous era.
Triassic. In Pinocchio, what are all the bad boys on Pleasure Island turned into?
Pass.
Donkeys. What did the face cards count for in the card game Gin Rummy?
Oh.
The answer to that was 10. Well, you still managed to at least get 1,000 pounds. It's
Yeah.
not nothing, so let's head over to the table and see if you can bring him home. All right, before we get that money out on the table, let's unleash the chaser. Welcome back, J-Sock. Care to say
Thank you.
anything to Harvey over here?
Well, I mean, that was the most impressive cash builder performance today so far.
All right, so let's begin by putting those 1,000 pounds up on the table. Remember, you got to answer 5 correct questions if you want to take that home. However, you can take a step closer to safety, and the chaser will offer you this.
500 pounds.
Or if you want to risk it, you can come up a little closer to him, and you will get this.
43,000 pounds.
Now then, take your pick, Harvey. You can discuss with your team if you'd like.
Well, what do you think I should do?
Take the 1 grand.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right. Well,
I see there's no difference between.
I don't.
See, I see there's no difference between the 1,000 and the 500.
All right. Let me just say something real quick. Do you see yourself as an essential part to our team?
Well, I don't know what the rest of yous are like.
Depending on how essential you feel like. If you feel like you're confident, go for the 1,000. If you feel like you're not gonna do as well as you think you are gonna do, go for the 43,000.
I think it all depends on what questions I get. I feel like I might be a bit better than my performance in that cash builder.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing, and
Yeah,
look how much I have now.
yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with the grand that I brought.
Okay, so you're taking the middle offer. So, let's begin. The chase is on. Let's begin this round with our first question. Which of the following cartoon duos is made up of a cat and a mouse? Is it A, Sam and Max, B, Itchy and Scratchy, or C, Rocky and Bullwinkle? So Harvey unfortunately timed out on that question. So let's find out what the correct answer is, shall we? The answer was Itchy and Scratchy. Fun fact, they appeared on The Simpsons. Did J-Sock get this right? Ouch, he got it right. He's moving closer. All right, let's see if you can bring it back to your side with this question. What mobile game company's ads were considered misleading and banned in the UK? Was it A for Rovio, B for King, or C for Playrix? Wow, really trigger happy there, aren't you? Let's see what you put down.
Yeah,
You chose Playrix.
yeah. It's the only one
Is
you
it-
recognize.
Is it C, Playrix? That is correct. Playrix was the publisher of the game Gardenscapes and Homescapes, which have been seen to be misleading because it's advertised as a puzzle game, but is actually a match 3 game. J-Sock, let's see if you got this one. You also got it correct. Both
Yeah,
of you are
this
heading
one
forward.
actually, yeah. This one required a little bit of a think for it. I knew it wasn't Angry Birds, which is Rovio, or Candy Crush, which is King, and I figured, well, if it wasn't those, I knew it was Homescapes. I just didn't know who made it, but process of elimination.
All right, let's move on to the next question. In science and technology, what does the abbreviation AI stand for? Is it A for amnesty identification, B for aluminum icosahedron, or C, artificial intelligence? All right, you have chosen C, artificial intelligence.
Yep, happy with that.
All right, let's see. Did he manage to compute a correct answer here? He sure did, and that's 1 spot closer to home. Did J-Sock get this one too? He sure did. And the chase continues as we move on to our next question. What is the only fruit to be banned from airplanes? Is it A, durian, B. Papaya, or C. Coconut?
Okay.
All right, so let's find out. You have chosen all right, so you have selected durian.
Yeah, durian
real
is banned on public transport because it smells so bad.
All right, let's see. Is it A for durian? It is correct. Another spot. Let's see. Did J-Sock manage to get this one too? Ah, he got it wrong. All right, so the gap widens in favor of the contestants. Let's see if we can see some interesting results with this next question. After all these games spent years under development, but which of them hasn't been fully released yet? Is it A, Yandere Simulator, B, Cuphead, or C, Cyberpunk 2077? Okay, Harvey, you have selected Cuphead.
Yeah, I think it's between A and B. It's definitely not. I think Cyberpunk is an actual game, isn't it?
All right, let's see. Is it B for Cuphead? Oh, it is not correct. It is A, Yandere Simulator. Yandere Simulator has been in development for almost 5 to 6 years, and the creator has been constantly being criticized for how long he's been spending. J-Sock, how about you? He got that one right, so we're back to square one with this one, aren't we? Let's see if we can cause some movement with this next question. Which film had a netball named Wilson? Is it A, Castaway, B, Survivor, or C, Adrift? Okay, you have selected Castaway. Anything to say about this?
Not really sure on this one, but I think Castaway sort of fits the sort of people going insane, so I can see why there'd be a netball called Wilson.
All right, let's see. Is he going to cure my sanity with a correct answer here? And that's correct. One spot to home now. Did J-Sock get this one too? He sure did, and he's getting closer.
Yes, very
All right.
famous Tom Hanks movie.
Ah.
All right, this could be the last question of the round if Harvey gets this correct. Let's find out what that question is right now. Friday Night Funkin' was inspired most likely by 2 rhythm games, Dance Dance Revolution and Rhythm Heaven, OSU, or Parappa the Rapper. All right, Harvey, remember, you get this right, and those 1,000 pounds are stored, and you go to the final chase. Let's see what you chose. You chose Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah,
Let's
it's I've heard sort of Friday Night Funkin' and Rhythm Heaven in like the same sort of conversation, so fingers crossed it's right.
Is he feeling the beat with a correct answer here, and is he going home? Oh, that is not the right answer. It's Parappa the Rapper. Let's see, did J-Sock get this one? He also said Rhythm Heaven. Both the same answer, but not correct. Let's see if we can cause some movement with this next question. What is the capital of Denmark? Is it A, Herning, B, Billund, or C, Copenhagen? All right, Harvey, let's see what you put down. Copenhagen.
It's the only one I've heard of.
If it's Copenhagen, then you are going to be going to the final chase. Is it Copenhagen? It is correct! Congratulations, Harvey. That's 1,000 pounds going into the bank. Care to say anything, JSOC, before we continue?
Well, I mean, you put up a good fight, and you got the £1,000. There were a couple questions there, but challenged me a little bit. But you seem like you might be a worthy opponent.
All right. We'll move on to our third Cash Builder contestants right after this quick commercial break. So don't go anywhere. Last time, TL48 and Harvey managed to save 33,000 pounds into their bank. But let's move on to our next Cash Builder round featuring Jamal.
Hi.
All right, Jamal, you know the drill. 1,000 pounds for each correct answer, 1 minute on the clock. You ready to start?
I sure am.
Okay, so let's begin. Your time starts now. What is the first element listed in the periodic table?
Earth.
Hydrogen. Who lives in a garbage can on the TV show Sesame Street? Oscar the Grouch. What space lies between Baltic Avenue and Reading Railroad on a standard Monopoly game board?
Pass.
Income tax. What month does the summer solstice occur in the Northern Hemisphere?
Pass.
June. The month of July is named after what Roman general?
Pass.
Julius Caesar. Who was the first Disney princess to have a tattoo? Pocahontas. What is the name of the second? All right, that's up. Time's up. And you got nothing. So, yeah, let's move on over to the table, shall we? And let's bring out our chaser once again. Welcome back, JSOC. Got anything to say to Jamal?
Yeah, I mean, Jamal, you didn't do the worst out of everybody today. You just tied for worst.
I passed every single question. I suck.
All right, let's put in your pounds that you got, which was nothing. If you'd like to take a step closer to home, what would you like to offer him, JSOC?
Negative 6,000 pounds.
What?
And if you'd like to take a step closer, then he will offer you
13,000 pounds.
Okay, Jamal, take your time, discuss with your teammates, and choose an offer.
Well, I'm not choosing negative 6,000.
I'd say go for the 13,000 because we need money. If you don't bring out money, because I'm not going to let you come back to the table without any money. I'm just saying.
I think.
Well, to be fair, I normally advocate. I advocate mine. I'm an advocate for minus offers, like because we have a quite a substantial amount in the pot already. I personally, I don't mind if you take -6 and come back.
There's no point. It's 6,000. Don't even think about it.
I think the -6 is a massive insult to you, and I think you're easily capable of doing either the middle offer or going possibly for the higher offer. I think you are.
Yeah, you know what? Put that cash builder behind.
Yes.
It's much easier at the table.
Look, I'm just saying, if TL can do it, I think you can do it. So I'm just saying.
So Jamal, take your pick.
Well, I'm not picking 6,000, so that's scratched out. And I'm not sure I want to pick 13,000 because it looks a little risky. Because if I get 2 questions wrong, I'm basically gone for good.
You say that like you're not going to get 3 questions wrong?
Johnny,
I'm just saying.
you know what? Sorry, team. I'm going with my cash builder, 0.
All right, he's going with the middle offer. So that's 5 questions that you'll need to answer correct. The chase is on. let's begin with the first question of this round. Vienna is the capital of which European country? Is it A, Switzerland, B, Austria, or C, Turkey? All right, Jamal, you have selected Austria. You got anything to say?
I just guessed.
Let's see if that guess is a lucky one. Is it B for Austria? That is correct. A point down for you. And did JSOC get that one too? That is also correct. The gap does not change. Let's see if things can go a little differently with our next question. Noah Bushnell is known to have not only created Pong, but also this company. Is it A, Microsoft, B, IBM, or C, Atari? Wow, that was quick. Anyways, Jamal, you have selected Atari.
Well, it's not Microsoft. All I know is that I know it's not Microsoft for sure. So it's either IBM or Atari.
Okay, so let's see. Is it C, Atari? That is correct. Another space for you. And let's see. Did JSOC get this one too? He's still on your tail.
You know,
So
he
let's-
also founded Chuck E. Cheese.
That is true. He was the founder of Chuck E. Cheese. Anyways, let's move on to our next question. Which state in America is also known as the Evergreen State? Is it A, Delaware, B, Idaho, or C, Washington? Okay, you have selected A for Delaware.
I'm just guessing most of these questions.
Well, let's hope this is a lucky guess and you keep that streak going, because A, Delaware, is not correct. It is Washington. Did JSOC get this one? He got it right. The gap is shortening.
Wow.
You better be careful, Jamal. But don't worry. You can still keep it on your side with this next question. Which of these terms are used to describe the mind functioning as the center of thought and behavior? Is it A, psych, B, knowledge, or C, click? Or cleat? Whatever you consider it.
I think we broke it.
Nah, it's not broken. Anyways, so you have selected A, psych.
I mean, psych feels like the thought. It feels like meditating into the center of your thought and mind.
Okay, well, let's see. Is he thinking up a correct answer with this one? That's correct. You only got 2 more questions to answer correct now, Jamal. But did JSOC get this one too? He sure did. So let's see if we can get some things moving with this next question. Which is, which of these comical orange cats were created first? Is it A, Garfield, B, Heathcliff, or C, Hobbs? Okay, let's see. You have selected Garfield.
To be honest, Garfield was the only one I've heard of. I haven't heard the other.
So before we answer this question, I just want to give some background knowledge and state that Garfield was from his own comic, Heathcliff was from his own comic, and Hobbs was from the comic Calvin and Hobbes. Just letting you know. Anyways, is it A, Garfield? No, it is not correct. It is Heathcliff. Heathcliff was made 2 years before Garfield. Anyways, did JSOC get this one? He sure did. This is getting tight.
And you actually mentioned that Garfield's from his own comic, but shortly before the Garfield comic, there was actually a comic called John, also created by Jim Davis, which did feature Garfield. But
Wow,
doesn't
the
matter.
more
The
you
answer
know.
is still Heathcliff.
Wow, the more you know. Anyways, Jamal, you need to get this next question right to stay in the game.
One
So,
more. One
so let's
wrong.
see.
Yeah.
If food has been deviled, how would you expect it to taste? Is it A, crunchy, B, sweet, or C, hot? All right, that was a little bit close there. But anyways, Jamal, you have selected hot. Ooh, hot tamale.
No, I thought of deviled eggs. That's like fire, spicy, or hot. And when I think of deviled eggs, I'd probably think of something spicy.
All right, let's see. Is it hot? That is correct. You're still in it, and you gotta get one more question right. Did JSOC get this one though? He did not. What do you know?
Oh, that was.
The gap widens. All right, Jamal, you got to get this next question right in order to successfully make it to the final chase. And that question is, which of these gaseous elements is not considered a noble gas? Is it A, krypton, B, xenon, or C, fluoride? All right, Jamal, you selected xenon. Remember, get this one right and you're going to the final chase. Is it xenon for the win? No, it is not correct. It was fluoride.
Oh, man.
Looks like you're staying put. But did JSOC get this one? He got it right.
Oh, this is sudden death based.
This is getting really tight here. This last question might be the end of the round. If an ice hockey referee has both hands on his hips, what penalty is he calling? Is it too many men, roughing, or misconduct? All right, Jamal, you have selected roughing.
I took a really big guess, and I hope it's correct.
All right, Jamal, if you get this right, you're going to be heading back and you'll be in the final chase. But if it's wrong, there's a chance you might get kicked out of the game. Is it B for roughing? It is not correct. It is misconduct.
Oh, no.
And let's find out. JSOC, are we going to be saying goodbye to Jamal here? Oh no! I am so sorry, but the chaser has caught up to you. We're gonna have to say goodbye to you now. Chaser, you got anything to say to our contestant before they say adios?
No.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I hope you had fun, Jamal, but for now, it's time we say goodbye to you.
Good luck, team. I wish you the best of luck.
But hope is not lost yet. Let's hope Johnny can avenge them in the cash builder. Here he is, the famous JohnnyZillion, right here in the cash builder. All right, you know the drill. Let's get that minute on the clock. You ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so your time starts now. What is the name of the second largest planet in our solar system?
Neptune.
Wrong, Saturn. What is the fear or hatred of books called?
Literature-phobia? I don't know.
Bibliophobia. In Greek mythology, who is the goddess of marriage and woman?
Aphrodite?
Hera. Name one of the main ingredients in beer.
Malt.
Water, malted barley, hops, or yeast? What gift is first presented on the 5th day in the song 12 Days of Christmas?
5 golden rings.
Correct. What does uranium become when it loses all its radioactivity?
Pass.
Lead. Which of the following isn't a name for a little Einstein? June, Quincy, or Philip?
June.
Philip. What does the fairy godmother transform into a coach for Cinderella?
Pumpkin.
Correct. How long is a round in boxing?
3 minutes.
Correct. Are polar bears carnivores or omnivores?
Carnivores.
Correct. All right. And that's the end of the round. You managed to get 5,000 pounds. That's the best out of everyone here. Let's see if you can make those pounds when we get over to the table. And let's unleash the chaser once again. Welcome back, J-Sock. Care to say anything to Johnny?
Well, Jonathan, at least you answered the questions.
Yeah, I guess you could call that.
All right, so let's see. We have 5,000 pounds that we'll now put up on the board. Let's see here. So you can take a step closer to safety, and he will offer you this.
Let's go with negative 4,000 pounds.
Tempting.
And if you'd like to risk it and go up closer to the chaser, he will offer you this.
Oh, why not? 97,000 pounds.
That is a really big increase. Take your time, discuss,
It's just 93.
and take your choice.
Alright. Alright, so let's see what you guys would say.
Well,
look, because you're a good player, we need you back here. But that 97 is so tempting. I'm kind of torn.
it's really annoying because you can easily do the 97, but we really need you back here.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel that if I go for the 97, if I lose, I mean, I'm not here to play. Like, honestly, I'm just here to have a good time. You know, I just wanted to play the chase after like so long. It's been, God, I want to say like a few months since I played the chase here. Honestly, you say that you really want me back here, but let's be honest. I think you guys are very capable on your own. You guys can. I mean, you've taken on JSAG what, like 2 times already, and you know TL, you got it off of like. I mean, you got this, all right. Honestly, if I lose by any chance, then I think you guys are cool, and I don't care about the money. I'm just here to play. Let's go 97. Let's do this.
All right, 97. He's going for the high offer. Let's begin. The chase is on. Let's begin this round with our first question. All right, let's begin the 4th round with our first question. Before Game Passes, people would buy VIP for Roblox games via what? Is it hats, t-shirts, or decals? Wow, Godspeed, am I right, guys? Godspeed, am I right, guys? And you chose t-shirts.
Yeah. What I want to say, like years ago, I bought Moderator for a game, and it was just a shield with an M on it. I think I still have it.
Anyways, is it B, t-shirts? That is correct. And they're in a space down for Zillion. Anyways, how about JSOC? You also got it right.
Yeah,
Looks
I'm
like we're
pretty
off to a
sure I
good start.
have 4 T-shirts from the Sandbox game. for
That's
VIP.
the same.
And I have an
Yes.
old t-shirt, and I have an old VIP t-shirt from one of those Super Mario themed minigame worlds.
Oh yeah, I remember those. That's good.
Anyways, how many skin tone choices are available in the avatar creator in Roblox? 40, 44, or 75? Alright, you've selected 44.
I mean, it used to be like unlimited, but now it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of a
Alright.
guess here.
Alright, is it 44?
Ah,
No, it is 75. And J-Sock, how about you? Did you get this one? You answered 30. It looks like someone forgot to press the advanced button. Because if you press that, you will find 75 different skin tone choices. Anyways, let's move on to our next question and see if we can get someone to move. If a solution has a pH of 1.32, what is the solution classified as? Is it an acid, neutral, or a base? Yeah, you really got to put your chemistry skills to work here. Anyways, Johnny, you have selected acid.
Yeah, I believe base is further up, while if it's lower, it's acid. I'm not too sure on that one, but I'm pretty sure.
All right. Is Johnny going to burn through this question with a correct answer? And that is correct. And let's see. How about you, J-Sock? Ouch. Incorrect answer from J-Sock. The gap widens.
I had the same picture in my head. I just had it flipped.
Oh, the red and blue sticks.
All right. Let's move on to our next question. What American state is confirmed to not have a singular Chick-fil-A location? Is it A, Alabama, B, Kansas, or C, Vermont? All right, Johnny, you have selected Vermont.
Total guess, but it might be, I can't really think of anything like to think of base this off of.
All right, let's see. Is this correct? C, Vermont? That is correct. Nice guess. And J-Sock, how about you? You also got it right. Okay, looks like the gap stays the same. Let's see if it changes based on this next question. What are the true traditional colors of Halloween? Is it green and purple, black and red, or orange and black? Wow, that was real quick. Johnny, you have chosen orange and black.
They use purple sometimes, but not really too frequently.
All right. Is it C for orange and black? That is correct. Another space down the board for you. How about you, J-Sock? Really spooking me here because you got that one right. Looks like this is going to be a quick round here, folks. Let's move on to the next question. What body part do dentals resemble in architecture? Teeth, fingers, or bones? Another quick answer. Johnny, you have selected teeth.
This seems like a throw off, but I'm just gonna go try it.
All right. Is it A for teeth? That is correct. Only one more spot left for Johnny. And J-Sock, how about you? You have also selected teeth, and that's another space for you too. All right, Johnny. If you get this next question, you can continue.
From the Latin for tooth, actually. I believe that's where the root dent comes
I
from.
thought it was gonna be a throwaway because of the thing.
All right, let's begin with possibly the final question of this round. Animals and plants that are said to produce light are called what? Are they bioluminescent, translucent, or condolent? All right, Johnny, you have selected bioluminescent.
Should be it, I'm pretty sure.
All right, for the win, is this question correct answer? A for bioluminescent? That is correct. Woo! Congratulations, Johnny. That's 97,000 pounds going into the bag. And would you like to say something, J-Sock?
I mean, there's still the final chase, so you might have all the money right now, but not for long.
All right. Sure,
we'll be heading on our commercial break, but don't go anywhere. The final chase is coming up. Welcome back to the chase. We have 3 contestants here who have earned their spots in the final chase and have a shot at winning an equal portion of the money and Robux that they have acquired. Now here's how the final chase is going to go down. You have 2 minutes to answer as many questions as you can. You'll earn 1 step for each correct answer made by the team when they buzz in. Since 3 contestants made it, you will receive a 3-step head start to your step total. Now, before we begin with the final chase, team, which question set do you want, A or B?
You want to go for A or?
I mean, I don't mind. If
Yeah,
you want set A, then go A.
We'll go for A.
Okay, so you have selected set A. 2 minutes are on the clock. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
All right, your time starts now. In tax, what does PAYE, P-A-Y-E, stand for?
Person, year, interest or something?
Pay as you earn. You can't handle the truth is a famous line from what Tom Cruise film?
Pass.
A Few Good Men. What is the largest country in Africa?
Is it Algeria?
Sudan. What famous artist cut off their own ear?
Van Gogh.
Correct. What's the official language of Austria?
German.
Correct. The letter U is worth how many points in the game Scrabble?
2.
1. How many lines of the sonnet?
14.
Correct. How many pints in a gallon?
8.
Correct. What type of gun is the famous pirate Blackbeard's weapon of choice?
Revolver.
Musket. What is the first event in a decathlon?
Running.
100 meter. What is made by a Fletcher?
Roofs.
Arrows. Adam West played what famous superhero?
Batman.
Correct. What game show had competitors trying to contort themselves to fit through cutouts of a moving wall?
Hold
Hole in the wall.
Correct. What is the name of the hospital for Pokemon in the Pokemon games?
PokeCare.
Pokemon Center. What kind of animal is a bantam?
Pass.
Chicken. What protein is responsible for giving blood its color?
Pass.
Hemoglobin. All right, you guys have racked up a total of 9 steps. Let's bring out our chaser, shall we? All right, JSOC. You have to reach 9 steps in order to catch the team. You'll have 2 minutes, and you'll be answering questions from set B. If you get a question wrong, the team can answer the question, and if they get it correct, they'll push you back a space. If you successfully catch them, the team loses, and a fraction of their Robux is taken away, along with all the pounds they won. You ready to begin?
I sure am.
The chase is on. All right, let's get those 2 minutes up on the clock. All right, you ready to begin?
I am.
Your time starts now. Who played the title role in Edward Scissorhands?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
It's
What about
Johnny
you?
Depp, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, Johnny Depp, I believe.
Johnny Depp.
That is correct. It's Johnny Depp.
Let's go.
All right. Time resumes now. How many checkpoints are in an usual round of Roblox Death Run?
5.
Stop the clock.
I want to
You
say
guys?
4 or 6. What do you want to go for?
I've got no idea.
I'm gonna go for 4.
The answer is 2.
Oh,
Really? I've seen more. All right.
In a usual game, there are 2 checkpoints and then the finish line.
Okay.
Anyways, your time continues now. What superhero built a fortress of solitude at the North Pole?
Superman.
Correct. What color is the cross on the Swiss flag?
White.
Correct. What is the point value given to Q tiles in Scrabble?
10.
Correct. What mountain range separates Europe from Asia?
Pass.
Stop that clock.
I think
Alright.
Himalayans. I think it's the Himalayas.
Yeah, I would have gone Himalayas.
Go for that.
It is the Urals.
Ah,
Your time continues now. What's the highest pitched instrument in an orchestra?
Violin.
Stop the clock.
I want to say
What about you
piccolo,
guys?
but I'm not sure.
I'm thinking stringed instrument. Is there like a smaller string
A
instrument?
cello? Like a cello?
The cello's big one. Cello's the big one.
Oh, viola. I'm sorry, viola.
You're going with viola?
I think it's below violin.
Viola. I don't know.
You're going with viola?
I guess, yeah. Sure. You want to go for that?
Yeah, I haven't got a better answer.
Me neither. I can't think of anything.
Well, the funny thing is that you guys actually said it first, but you guys changed your answer. The correct answer was piccolo.
Piccolo.
Yeah.
All right, your time continues now. Who wielded a sword called Excalibur?
King Arthur.
Correct. What is the name of Gru's scientist partner in the first Despicable Me movie?
The Minions.
Stop that clock.
Dr.
Dr.
Nefar.
Nefario.
Yeah, Dr.
Correct. Dr. Nefario. All right, J-Sock, let's continue. Time starts now. Warsaw is the capital of what European
Poland.
country? Correct. In which continent would you find the Niger River?
Africa.
Correct. In true or false, you could use a zero by itself in a division equation.
False.
Stop that clock.
Most likely it's
Sadly
true. Probably true.
Yeah.
Yes, it is indeed true.
That's a bit
Because
unfair.
it can true, but the zero can only be used as the dividend. If you do 0 divided by any number, it will equal 0.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the time continues now. Wonka chocolate bars first appeared in what book?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct. Blankety Blank is the British version of
Cash
what
Game.
U.S. game show? Correct. Which chef hosted the show Sweet Baby James?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Sweet.
I have no idea.
I
Definitely
want
not.
to say, I mean, it's probably wrong, but all right, something like barbecue. I would say total guess would be Jamie Oliver because that's the only one I know.
Thinking.
The correct
I mean, I
answer.
wouldn't mind going for that.
The correct answer is James Martin.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh.
All right. 40 seconds left on the clock. Your time continues now. In Back to the Future, how many miles per hour is needed to activate the flux
88.
capacitor? Correct. What singing group is made if two duos merge?
ABBA.
Stop the clock.
That's a
Is it not
Quartet.
quartet?
quartet. Yep.
That's correct. It's a quartet. All right.
Come on,
Your
guys.
time continues now. Which dish cleaning company's name is the same name as a small waterfall?
Dawn.
Stop the clock. What about you guys?
notice?
I didn't understand the
A
question.
waterfall.
I'll repeat the
Small
question.
waterfall.
Which dish cleaning company's name is the same name as a small waterfall?
Dish cleaning.
It's not,
I'm
I-
thinking.
it's not Tide, is
I'd
it? It's
say-
not.
Tide. That's dish. Tide is laundry.
Yeah.
I'm listing loads of things.
I
and
would say Dawn just for the hell of it.
could be.
That's what he said, though, didn't he?
Okay. Oh yeah. Game.
Very
I
liquid.
don't know. I can't
I
think of
don't know.
anything.
I don't know.
And the correct answer is Cascade.
Oh.
Ah,
All right, your time continues now. Avian malaria affects what creatures?
Birds.
Correct. Which planet in the solar system has one moon?
The Earth.
Correct. True or false? A simile and a metaphor are similar because they both describe an object like something else.
True.
Correct. In 2005, which U.S. golfer won his fourth Masters title?
Tiger Woods.
Correct.
Oh,
Oh no!
that was close.
It was real close, guys, but unfortunately, it looks like the chaser was able to catch up to you. The rivers run dry, and we're going to have to take those pounds away along with a portion of that Robux.
do we at least get free sprinkles?
Piccolo. Piccolo would have done
So,
it.
Chaser, you have anything to say to our contestants before we sign off?
that I can say on air to Johnny? No.
Damn.
All right. At least our
Oh,
contestants
man.
had fun tonight, and that's all that matters. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this special, exciting episode. I'm Crazy Superboy 3000, and this was The Chase.